How was your holiday?
It was good.
How was your holiday?
Busy. My dad came to town and we're doing a
I
lot of
got
stuff.
The Godfather on VHS. Or on VHS DVD.
Those are going to go away before you know. I haven't bought a new DVD in like 2 years. They're not even going to be available in like.
Blu-ray on DVD.
I don't even know if you're going to have a player in like 2 years. So.
Probably not. It'll all be on like, you can buy this movie for your TV now. And you just all you have is TV.
Well, Consumer Electronics Show is going on right now in Vegas, and Hyundai wants to have flying Ubers by 2023 in certain cities. It will initially be flown by licensed pilots, and then eventually autonomous. Or you get into a car and you fly somewhere with no pilot.
Heck no. Heck. My phone is brand new, and people can't even hear me when I talk to it. I'm not going to trust a fake person to drive me places. Heck no. I don't even trust humans to drive. Today is the example.
Works with R2D2.
Okay, look, Star Wars logic is the best logic, but it doesn't work in real life.
Well, yeah, and also in Star Wars, there's oxygen in space because you have explosions.
Have you seen the newest one?
Yes.
Did you like it?
I did.
I've only seen 2 of them, the newest one and the last one.
I saw the one with Han Solo.
Solo movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen all of them.
Yeah, that's what the outer rims of the galaxy are like, man. They're pretty much like the Wild West, and they're ruled by gangs.
There's parts of this country that are like that.
I
You know where to look. Okay, well, I don't want to keep you guys any later than we have to. The big thing that we have to worry about today is figuring out who's going to answer what for the college project and honors and action write-up. Now, it's okay on some of these questions to say, well, we intended to do X, we didn't get it done, this is what we learned from it. Okay? I video all of these, but you can go back to the video if you don't remember. We had some good intentions. Some of the stuff kind of fell through. That month where we really didn't know if we were going to have a dean of students or not, I was way behind. And all that stuff can go in the write-up. To get credit for a 5-star chapter, you just have to do the write-up. Okay? It doesn't have to win awards. Would we prefer to win awards? Of course. But it's like you get your driver's license. Would you prefer a Lexus? Sure. But if you get an 89 Silverado, you'll drive it. So kind of the same thing with the write-ups. I brought in 4 copies of each of the write-ups here so you guys can, we'll take a look at it in a second. I want to get through this stuff first, and then we can spend the rest of the time kind of figuring out who's going to answer which question. If you'd like, you can just email me the answers to the questions and I can submit them. But I know Neely and Jesse, I've gotten you on the MyPTK delegate, and I'll add you after the meeting. Those are due on the 16th, a week from today. So I hate to put something on you. I had it in my mind they were due the 22nd. I don't know why. They've been due later in the month of January in past years. But like I said, we just need to get something done. Now, if everybody writes a good-sized paragraph, you can do that in a week. You can write 2 good-sized paragraphs in a week, especially if there's something where it's kind of working on creative writing. Like I said, I know we weren't perfect with our projects. We did get some good work done. Focus on the good stuff. Say what you learned from it, and what advice you can give to people for next year. Okay? Because I think we've got a couple of newer members or potential new members in with us today that we can probably get a jump start after the regional convention on this year stuff. PTK does stuff from basically February to February rather than September to September, like the school year's broken up. So we do have a weird calendar. Okay, so we'll get to that in a second. I want to do a welcome event first week of February. Maybe we can do like a Groundhog theme. I know Groundhog's Day is Super Bowl Sunday. It's on a Sunday. But maybe that week we can kind of do groundhog cookies or something like that to just do an event. Have a poster. Here are the people that have been invited to PTK. This is how you get into PTK. Just make it a kind of a recruiting event.
Do it half spring, half winter, because you never know what the groundhog's gonna say.
There you go. There you go. Actually, that's a great idea.
So it's like for those who are in and those who should be, it's like you're frozen out till you get in. I need just one.
That's a good theme because then we can do spring. Yeah, like a spring themed thing. And okay, so 2 weeks we'll plan that. After we get homeworks squared away, and if you guys want to meet next Thursday, I'm done teaching at 9:30. So if you want to put this all together, it has to be submitted by 5 o'clock Central Time because PTK home office is in Jackson, Mississippi. Okay, so I do like that idea, kind of a spring, winter, groundhog type of welcome event. So people who have just gotten their invitations, we can have a copy of the email and say, look, this is real. This is not a spam email. Here are all the benefits. And hopefully, by doing that, we can get a couple of extra people. Okay, I have 2 sign-up sheets up here for the regional convention, which is the first weekend in March, and international convention. Regional is in Tuscaloosa. That's a situation where we would go up Friday afternoon. There's usually a couple of events Friday evening, mostly kind of getting to know you, meeting people type of events. You'll probably run into people that, if you went to leadership, that you would have seen. This is basically threefold. One, networking, which is one of the big benefits of PTK. You meet students from all over the states. You find out that their English teacher is just as much of a pain as your English teacher was. You get to find out that, oh, they're applying to this school. Oh, did you know this? There's a lot of good opportunities there just in conversation. Secondly, there's college fair. If you are a freshman especially, looking to transfer like fall of 2021, this gives you an opportunity to talk with recruiters. Maybe you're dead set on going to Auburn, but then you find out that South has your program and they have more money to offer you. Something along those lines. And then finally, there's also seminars on interview skills, how to fill out scholarships. It varies from year to year. But the gentleman who's the advisor for the Sneed State, who's the host chapter, he's really on the ball, so he's going to want to put on a good show. And then finally, we finish it up with the award ceremony, 5-star chapter awards, some alumni awards, officer team awards. I am submitting you guys as an officer team for the award. Who knows? But that's all part of the 5-star plan. But I think you guys have done work that's worthy of being recognized. Do we know? I don't judge these things. But the important thing, again, do the work. I'm sure you've all heard the expression that half of life is just showing up. A lot of that is true. Okay, so that's a Friday, Saturday. Dallas, that is a Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We will probably be taking Faulkner bus. If you guys are dead set on flying, we need to raise the money with fundraisers no later than, I would say, March 1st. So if you guys want to do fundraisers, let me know which ones you want, and I can organize them. but you'll have to do the groundwork. International is really a special high-energy event. It's a lot of fun. I'm going to show a video in a second with the highlights from last year in Orlando, which was great. Also, we need to make a good showing from our region because probably the biggest participation in PTK is in the Texas region. They have a very good community college system in Texas. So they're going to go all out. Well, let me show you. This is from the international office. High-tech equipment here. I may have heard of Chef Jeff. He's on the Food Network. Former inmate, cooking turned his life around. We get great speakers at the convention like Jeff and others. The Geico Gecko's there because they give out like a $25,000 scholarship from Geico.
You have loved yourself enough to be that excellent student, and you love others enough to close your textbooks and do something for the world, to transform it the way only you can.
Be kind to your friend. Don't compare yourself to anyone else. Never let somebody put you back on the shelf. I know just what I need. A little fun in the air I breathe. Won't let another raindrop on me. When life gets too heavy, just know it's strong. Hey, I ain't got no worries. I can get through anything. I can achieve anything. If you say, hey, nothing can take. I can achieve anything. I can get through anything. If you say, hey, I ain't got no worries. I can achieve anything. I can get through anything.
Your life is going to be an infinite loop of amazing changes. So it's going to be spectacular and mind-blowingly amazing. And so many guys, it's going to be tragic and terrifying. And that's life.
Ain't it funny how this time just flies? Ain't it funny how it goes by so fast? Ain't it funny how the seasons change? Ain't it funny how the memories stay the same?
There are 3,775 attendees from 600 chapters here in Orlando.
All these other times that we fly. Yeah.
You're a member of this amazing organization, but you stand alone, and you are fearless, master jokes, and you are second chance takers.
So what you thinking?
Officer candidates, they do their campaigning on the first night of the convention.
You thinking? What you gonna do? You looking on me? Everybody's looking back. So what you thinking? What you gonna do? Everybody's waiting to make their move. So what you thinking? What you gonna do? You looking on me? Everybody's looking at you. Everybody's looking at you. Everybody's strong, just the way we are. Well, chase away the stormy weather. Anytime that we're together, we're exactly where we wanna be. Exactly where we are. So happy to show it. Show it that the world to see. Happy everybody, you know. So happy with me. Together we
It's a superhero theme last year. Okay. So if you sign on the interest sheet, it's not committing to anything at the moment. But I do need, first week of February, I do need to pay for the international convention. Generally what I do is I'll pay for the number of slots we can afford and hopefully fill out those slots as everybody figures out whether or not they can go. However, once I do get your commitment, you have two choices, or three choices really. You can go, you can find somebody to go for you, or you can pay back the college the $600 or $700 for the convention fee plus hotel. So convention fee's over $400. That's the biggest chunk of it. But as you might imagine, you know, hotel at a conference center in a major city for 3 days is not cheap, even though you'll be sharing rooms. Because of the rules, I have to have my own room. I can't share with anybody. It's horrible. So before you leave, if you're interested, go ahead and sign in or sign the sign-up sheet. And if you're watching a video, of course, I'll put this on the email out of the video if you're interested to let me know. Okay, it's only 5 minutes, but well, or longer if you guys don't have a class. But what I want to spend the rest of the time doing, so I'll shut off the video after this, is give you guys the opportunity to take a look at the questions that have to be filled out for the college project and the Honors in Action. And I would like answers to each of these by the end of the day on the 15th if possible, just in case something goes haywire. Okay, so talk amongst yourselves about who can write up what. And remember, we don't have to have perfect answers to this because you can just focus on what you've learned from the experience as well.
On 2 of each.
Yeah, if you could share. And the folks that are new to this, if you want to kind of look over somebody's shoulder and see what we would be doing, working on over the summer and the fall.
I mean, I can just read it out loud.
Sure, if you want to.
Which one do I want to read first?
Shut off the video.